Seoinage. Good call, Esther. We come now to the final of the plus 100 kilo category. Henk Grol of the Netherlands faces Lukas Krpalek of the Czech Republic. It'll be Grol in the white judogi, Krpalek in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Amano Akiko of Japan.
Yeah, Henk Grol was really disappointed with his fight last week in The Hague. Of course, for his home crowd he wanted to do better, but then he lost out to Mikhailin. And now he's proving otherwise. And being in his final, I think, surprised many people today. Less people probably were surprised that Lukas Krpalek is in the final, being the #2 seed. But as some might know, these two have a history of fighting in many big tournaments together including I think Olympics 2012. But that being in the under 100 kilo category.
Yeah, it's a tricky introduction, isn't it? You know, 2 times Olympic bronze medalist as opposed to current Olympic champion at under 100 kilos.
Yeah.
Oh well, water under the bridge, that one is what's happening here now in this final.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna see some fireworks here. These two judokas are always eager to fight. And the last encounter, it was Krpalek that beat Grol in the World Championships in Baku.
We won't have forgotten that then.
No. But I don't think Krpalek is thinking, okay, that's it. That was a beat. Now it's going to be an easy one again. Never easy with these two.
I suppose he knows him too well to fall into that trap of thinking, you know, he's past him. Yeah. You know, always dangerous. Grol.
And interestingly enough, they also almost have the same weight. Little difference of 3 kilo.
12 and 15, or?
Sorry?
What is it?
Like 3 kilos difference. Krpalek is just a little bit heavier. You want to know the weight?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's, I think, 100 and... I have to check. He weighed in today at 111.8.
Not as heavy as I thought. I thought that he would be up at 15 and Henk Grol maybe at 13.
And Henk Grol being 108.8, so the difference is exactly 3 kilo.
Yeah, the 3 kilo difference I got, but not the exact weight, so I'm halfway there.
These two know each other so well, and you can just see that.
Krpalek just broke off that grip around the back as though it was annoying him. He could feel it gnawing away at the back, and he just kind of shrugged it off.
Felt the pressure.
He was searching for the belt a little bit, Henk Grol there was, but I think if he was really determined to settle on that grip, then he would have. He'd have taken hold of the jacket, but he didn't.
So Henk was trying to get past him on the Newaza. Just didn't happen, and you can tell that grol really knows krpalek by easily blocking that Sutemi waza.
Yes.
Bazari scored again with his kouchi, and I think grol is so good with that today. Really nicely done. And just driving through on the ground. And now it's going to be interesting because he was also ahead, I think, in the World Championships, and just didn't manage to defend that one time. And krpalek is going to be all over Henk grol now. See him moving forward.
Krpalek wants to be up on his feet.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to waste any time on the ground now. Can't afford to. Bazari down. Got to come back with a score
he really
here.
has to start doing something. Reaching really high over.
He'll want to work the Sutemi waza, but it's not happening. You can't look to the referee for help. If you go for the Sutemi waza, you have to give your opponent the opportunity to work in their waza.
Yeah, that's the risk of doing a Sutemi waza and with not so much time. And you can see that krpalek is trying anything to come close to grol here. Again, Sutemi waza. Oh. Starting to look really difficult for krpalek here, because Henk grol still can get a Judo, and he's gonna get that.
But with 2 seconds to go, it won't matter now.
And that's it. What a win for Henk grol, and he's so pleased with that. It's an amazing result, and I don't think many people expected that. Only the people that knew him.
Well, like Mrs. grol.
For example.
Although you did say that this morning, Esther, that you thought he had a good chance.
I do know the skills of Henk grol, so.
But the funny thing was when we saw the draw, and we were talking about his opening contest against Tusishvili. In the one day, Henk grol has seen off the challenge of the current of the Netherlands.
Thank you very much. Now, family picture with VIPs and Judoka.
Time for the last of the winning quartet photographs with their VIPs in attendance. Bashayev and Kagura were the bronze medalists. Krpalek took the silver. It was grol to take the gold. And at the end of the third and final day of competition, Japan topped the medal table with 11 gold medals. Canada took 8 gold.